get in the car, man. Let's go get the shopping done. We only got less than a week away and Christmas is going to be here. So while you're in those aisles, checking out what you got to get your cuz or maybe your mama, maybe you haven't gotten a present for your mom yet. What the heck is wrong with you? I'll tell you what's wrong with you. First of all, you ain't getting the presents. You ain't hitting subscribe. You are joining the family. Tell them something, Hero Figs. Drop a like. Come join us. Check out what has hit retail because Walmart, it's landing with Series 2 of the AEW Figures. That's right. We have Dustin. We got the MJF. We got the Lucha Bros. The Moxley. I already know you guys know about the Moxley, man. He's coming with the championship. This is pretty cool to see you guys because I know these actually have been very difficult to find, and whether or not you find them, still highly doubt. If you don't, you already know, man. Hit that link in the description below. Discount code HERO. They put them back up over at WrestlingFigures.com. So again, man, go out there, go start searching. This was actually found in Texas, which is kind of strange. Normally it's found over there in California, but still pretty neat to see. Now getting into some brand new stuff, yes, we have the AEW Series 3, which is going to include Pac, Darby Allin, Riho. We're going to have the Jackson Bros one more time. And of course, Orange Cassidy with the tuck-in. Show him the tuck-in method, Hero Figs. We're going to show it to him, but I'm going to tell you this right now, man. The first wave, at least for him, it's already gone. Yeah, I think he's gone on back order coming here into the month of February. And yes, we're going to go and break down the full series. We're going to get the Makis, we're getting to the Lucy's, and we're going to get some accessories introduced into the series for the very first time. Now, for Mr. Cassidy, yes, it wouldn't have been orange if you didn't have the pockets, right? Yeah, I mean, you could have gotten away with it, but at the same time, it wouldn't have felt right, and it would just been off in order to execute some of those moves that we see the man do. And in the jacket, too, this is pretty sick, man. This is actually cloth, which is pretty neat. Like, I know with the, what was it, the Fiend, they had that jacket, the interchangeable Ultimate Edition, where you could pop the arms off. No, what AEW did, they're like, hold on, we're going on board, even though this is part of a regular wave. And that's a thing and an idea that I do want to throw out. I'm sure AEW, they're already in the works to get some kind of Ultimate Edition line. For the time being, though, it's still very much all elite. And with the sides, man, the profile, all the stitching, too, on this jacket, man, it just looks really clean. Something about the whole look, even when you do take it off, you can see that the torso choice, it is appropriate. It's sitting right there. I'm not seeing any rips. I can't necessarily say about one of the other characters that we'll cover here in just a sec, but just wait until we get into it. The only thing I want to point out is that not just him, but 80% of the waiver here are suffering from a strange dysfunction within the scan, and I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this. I know Swagger, I think that's probably the first man that comes to mind. Great Khali, you'll know what I'm talking about as we get into Pac. That's what everybody said, man. That first scan, that, like the one that's actually on the figure right here within the packaging, that's the Great Khali. Most people do know him as Neville, but no, today he's going to bring the hair down. He's going to bring the steel chair, which we have not seen. We've seen a table. I know a little bit of the bubbly had that along with all the other accessories, but the steel chair has not been seen. So I'm very intrigued to see as to what they did right here within the chair. It's looking kind of similar to what Mattel did, but again, we won't know that until we review it. Now, as far as the torso, here's another big flaw, man. I know Neville, dude, the guy's chest is pretty big, like substantially with the whole abdominal region and everything. The guy's cut, he's been lean, he does his work every morning and as well as before night, but we're not seeing it within the fig. Now, I know that they were trying to go around like scale-wise, like I know some people had thrown out the idea of maybe having like, I don't know, just and really another character. Like, for example, I know that the Kenny Omega, for example, that one had a pretty jacked torso, but I think what they tried doing here is that if they would have implemented that within this fig, I think it would have made him too tall, so I think that's the reason for the whole redesign of that. Now, for Darby Allin, some more accessories. Tech Deck is the only company that comes to mind as to who might have worked right here alongside AEW, or what they might have done is just took in some cues, because that Tech Deck board, man, that is looking very similar. And the jacket too. Now for this one's going to be rubber. We're not going to get the cloth, and it is going to be identical to the one that you will see within the 1 in 500. Once you get the side right there, you can see all the designs on the side as well as on the back. Once it does come off, a smaller frame and a great frame. And here's the thing too, man, I can't wait to put them right there alongside with the Stinger. Who wants to play out those moments? I know you already thought about it, but we can't do it unless we get our hands right here on the 1 in 500, and a very difficult one at that. Not sure what happened. I know Moxley hasn't gone up. This one is supposed to be going up. Whether it does or not, it'll most likely sell within 2 minutes, under 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and predict it right now because everybody was marking. This has got to be my favorite from the set, at least for the head skin. I mean, yes, Orange Cassidy, that's one thing, but damn, dude, the detail, even the board on this is insane. And then you get down to all the paint, the nitty gritty underneath that jacket. You can see how great the figure is. Now on the back, yeah, I mean, the guy got a little bit lazy, you know, he wasn't ready. He's like, all right, I have a match tonight, but I'm just going to go ahead and hold off on the back. I want to make sure I'm focused. And we bring both right here because we did see him with Series 2. Or no, hold on, take that back. That was Series 1, the Jackson Bros. Or just call them how people know them. Come on, man, don't be putting names on these guys. You already know that the Young Bucks, that's what they wanted to bring. And this is neat because the skin tone has been redone. The other ones, they were very pasty, but at the same time, they didn't find a happy medium. I'm going to go ahead and show you Nick because they are sharing the exact same attire. I'll show you Matt too, but we'll get more in depth when it comes to the scan. Actually, I remember on both of them because on this one, we got the Son of the Mask. And if you don't know who the Son of the Mask is, just know that Jim Carrey played it. And that's exactly the man that's being portrayed right here with inside the jacket. I mean, if you're not seeing it, look, I get it. Go talk to Chase Arcade. The man will fill you in. Look, I am a huge fan. I like that they went ahead. They gave us a really bright, colorful attire. So many different choices that you can do with the Young Bucks. But this is one right here that I would definitely like to have on the shelf. Only thing is, man, is that it's going to be those scans, dude. It's going to be those damn scans. The torsos, again, all utilizing the same pieces that we did see with the Series 1. It's going to be the whole redesign of just trying to make back and have a balance act. And it is a difficult balance act, especially when you're kind of like sitting in a room and then you're having to tell this man in China, like, hold on, you can't make him that pasty. You got to add a little color. And this is just Jeremy Potter sitting in an office. Again, this is the whole thing with Corona, man. You have less restrictions. If you had some more of ability to communicate with people across the world, I think this would have been more of the balance act that we wanted to see, because that's what everyone was saying, dude. This guy's too dark. Maybe it's just a scan because the torso, I'm actually not seeing any color differences between Matt or Nick. It's going to be how it was all printed right here for Mr. Matt Jackson, which is unfortunate, but here it is. 1 in 1,000, not yet. This is the regular one. We'll cover that in just a sec. We are going to be seeing also the introduction for Riho right here for the Women's Championship title. Now, it's going to be displayed different. Now, if you pick up right there, it's actually on the side of the packaging. Once we get it to the 1 in 1,000, you'll see how they distinguish the two attires, as well as like the whole paint of it all. Like if you look at the paint apps on the chest region, I mean, just the whole thing in general, even though they are using the same white and pink, you'll see how both of them are pretty much different from one another, and that being right here within the 1 in 1,000 rarity. You guys know these are so tough. I know I'm going to have a struggle. I actually still have yet to get my hands on 1 in 1,500 for Series 1. That actually applies for both series. I don't know if it'll ever happen. I've never seen them at retail, only seen them gone live at Ringside Collectibles, but again, these are all selling within minutes, actually seconds if you consider the first series. Man, it was tough. And I do like this one, how they decided to display it. You can see how the belt, it fits appropriately, and it gives you a good idea of how well it worked, not just on her, but really any other future woman that decides to hold that belt within the future. Here's a side profile. Again, it's going to be the chest design that you'll see most of the differences between the two. Now, getting into the next Ringside exclusive, one that we did miss, and one that I definitely want to discuss, is going to be the Ultimate Warrior. Yes, this is a great figure, but a lot of people were like, bro, we've been getting so many Warriors, and we have. And if you do go back and date the history of all the exclusives that Ringside has put up, most of them have actually been rubber clothing. Now, Warrior, though, he's getting a little treatment. It's like, hold on, man. This guy sells well. He's got a lot of bright colors. How about we bring fabric right here within the coat? And again, some options, whether or not they decide to go with it going forward with, you know, the next ones, I'm all about it, man. I'm all about the cloth, especially for something like this. And don't ever let anybody tell you that the design can't be captured within fabric. You're seeing it right here. This is prime example. But give me your thoughts, you guys. Let me know how you guys feel about all this. These AEW figures, how damn difficult they are to get a hold of. Again, you guys want to pick any of them up? I know some of them have gone on back order, but I know that there's a good portion. Again, hit the link, man. Don't even be wasting that time. Hit the link. Of course, Code Hero, you already know. Come join the family. Hit the subscribe button. We got some epic sauce coming over the weekend. So again, turn on that post notification bell. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.